Ever wish your students could manage their emotions and stay focused more easily? We know that self regulation is a huge challenge in today's classrooms, and it's a skill that can make all the difference in learning. Self regulation means being able to control emotions, stay focused, and manage impulses. This is hard for everybody in today's fast paced world. But imagine if your students could master these skills. Today, I'm going to share with you 7 practical strategies you can start using right now in your classroom. Plus, don't forget to grab the free handout with all these tips and check the comments for more links so that you can get lots of more free resources from Your Therapy Source. Hi, I'm Margaret from Your Therapy Source, and welcome to Tip Tuesdays. And today we're going to be talking about self-regulation. It's such an important skill for students, but it can be really hard for many of them. And it's all about being able to handle their emotions, control their impulses, and stay focused. When kids struggle with self-control, it can impact every area of learning. So let's get started and talk about some simple and powerful ways to support them. And just as a reminder, the best time to teach these skills is during calm moments, not when students are already feeling dysregulated. That can be a really hard time to get the message across. So let's get started and talk about these 7 ways to help your students build self-regulation skills. Now, I'm a physical therapist, so of course, my first tip is going to be movement breaks. A quick movement break can work wonders when students feel restless or overwhelmed. Try activities like stretching, yoga, a quick walk around the classroom, even just standing up at their desks. Physical activity can be an incredible reset button, helping them settle back in and with a fresh focus. So again, as I mentioned earlier, check the comments. We have some great free printable movement break resources that you can check out. Another thing that's really a simple switch in your own actions is to provide really clear instructions. Many students feel anxious if they're unsure what to do, which can lead to frustration. So when we give simple step-by-step directions, especially for new tasks, this can help reduce confusion and boost their confidence. And when they know what's expected, it's much easier for them to stay calm and focused. This is why routines work so well in schools and at home for kids. All right, let's go on to tip number 3 and talk about goal setting. Work with your students to set specific, manageable goals like stay on task for 5 minutes without reminders, or complete this assignment independently, or this step of the assignment independently. These small goals give students a sense of accomplishment and they gradually builds their self-regulation skills. So again, check the comments. We have a great worksheet for that. Self-monitoring is another great tool. Number 1, it takes the job off of the teacher. We all know you guys are incredibly overworked. So when students use their own checklist or tracking sheet to monitor their own practice, this can really help them stay on task. Self-monitoring puts them in control of their actions, helping them notice when they're starting to get off track so they can self-correct. Another simple change is trying small group work. Sometimes large groups can feel really overstimulating for students who are still working on self-regulation skills, and working in smaller groups or pairs gives them more focused environment to practice these skills without the distractions of a big crowd. One foundational skill for self-regulation is actually just simply identifying emotions. When we help students learn to name their emotions, it's a vital first step. So using tools like emotion wheels or visuals can give them the language they need to describe what they're feeling. And we have free printables to help students with that too, with recognizing and naming emotions. So again, don't forget to check the comments. I'll make sure that link is in there. And lastly, one of the most important ones is to teach deep breathing exercises. Belly breathing, star breathing, bunny breaths, they're all quick and effective tools for calming down for adults, for students. Deep breathing gives students a way to reset even in the middle of a stressful moment, making it easier to focus back on their work. Again, check the comments. We have some great free printable breathing exercises that you can use right in the classroom. So these self-regulation strategies are a great start to building these kind of skills in your students. And it helps benefit them not only at school, but as they move on, graduate, and enter life. And it helps you as an adult. I'm always constantly working on my self-regulation skills. And it's not easy, but I do think once your students start to get the basics, it will really translate into an easier classroom for you. So again, check the comments for the links to grab all those free tools I mentioned. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next time.